Today I'm going to give you a little walk around our 2022 Honda Odyssey EXL. Has about 54,000 miles. It is the EXL model, so it has leather seats, it's got cold weather package, and a bunch of other goodies I'll go over. I'll start it up so you can get a good sense of how it does start. Get it back to my driver's memory seat position. Do a quick walk around so you can see the lights on. I'll turn those on for you. It does have automatic sensing high beams, which is pretty cool, and auto turns them on at night as well. Lots of technology goodies for this guy. So it's been a great family vehicle for us, honestly, for the past about 2 and a bit years. I don't know, 3 years actually. It's got full seating capacity is 8, 2 up front, 3 in the center, 3 in the back. One thing I really love about it, honestly, selling feature for us, because we had a 3-row SUV, is when we bought it, we had 2 kids in car seats. Automatic sliding doors. And the challenge you have when you have kids in car seats is you can't fold these center seats down usually in a 3-row SUV in order to get to the back if you got a 3rd kid or a 4th kid. So what's cool about the Odyssey was a selling feature for us is there's normally a center seat that actually sits right here in the middle, and you can pop that out, and when you do that, you hold this handle here on one of the captain's chairs, and you can actually slide it over. And when you do that, it gives you this huge passageway, relatively speaking, to the back. No 3-row SUV or other minivan, quite honestly, have I seen that kind of access. We've been able to get kids who are huge now. We got teenagers, so they're like 6'5", sitting in the back there. Super practical car. You've got 2 cup holders on either side of the 3rd row. We've got a cup holder on either door, as well as 2 in the back, as well as USB charge cables in the center. Rear climate control, if you wanted having that independently. You got an automatic open close button in the back as well. You get those up front too. So from the front, you got auto open close of the trunk, auto open close of either side of the doors. You've also got the very valuable child window lock. Had to go through that multiple times, and so forth. We'll step inside, and up here in the north, it's great. We got heated seats. You can do I think it's 4-zone climate control, so you can do separately front to rear, side to side, etc. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, easy hookup if you so wish. Other great features for parents. It's got this, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of bus drivers, back mirror. So that's super helpful. You can keep an eye on the kids in the back when they're roughhousing and all kinds of stuff. It has, in terms of cruise control, one thing, we've done some road trips in this, which has been really helpful. It has several safety features. So if I scroll through for that, and you can see how I'm going to do that. Maintenance, which is pretty cool because it'll actually tell you tire pressure and things like that on the fly. That's really helpful. Safety and support. So it's got, it calls it road departure mitigation, but it basically on the highway, it'll keep you in the lane, almost do full steering for you. It's not really like Tesla autopilot level, but it's pretty close. It's got blind spot system, so there's this little light right there. If someone's in your blind spot, that comes on for you. And then last but not least, if you keep it on, it's got collision mitigation braking. So it'll sense if someone's coming up too fast for you to slow down, and it'll slow down for you. I usually turn that one off and keep the other ones on, but it's really your your preference. In the front, you've got a USB port here. You've also got a USB and aux cable here. You can use those for charging. It'll also do the Android Auto connection for you. It's got snow mode, eco mode, hazards, obviously. This took a little bit of getting used to, but it's really not too bad. It really helps reduce some of the clutter in the gauge cluster to have park, reverse, neutral, drive right there. So yeah, why don't we buckle up? I'll take you for a little spin so you can see how it drives. If you've not had a minivan before, or if you've had a minivan in the past and it was not of the latest generations of minivans, so this is actually like more of a current model, they've come a long way. In the past, you'd get a minivan, it sounded all echoey as you're driving along, and rattly. It didn't quite drive as you would want. New generation minivans are not like that. It drives like a car. It sounds like one. It's relatively quiet on the inside. There's none of that sort of booming, boxy noises that they used to have in the older vans. Drives really smooth. I think it's a 10-speed 10-speed transmission in this, which is pretty awesome for sure. So I'll be quiet now and you can hear it as we drive along. So really, it's been a great car for us. It served its purpose really well. You know, our kids are just getting older and we don't really have the need for it as much anymore. We got one graduating high school relatively soon, and aren't going to need as much of the utility that this thing offers. But I tell you, you know, I'm a car enthusiast myself, and I kind of went in it begrudgingly, but I have to admit it was a very practical vehicle to own. I felt I fit a 12-foot piece of lumber in here without any problem. Couldn't have done that in an old pickup truck I had, honestly. You know, and when you fold the rear seats down, it's great. You can fit all people with luggage if you're going on a road trip and all sorts. Hope you enjoyed this quick review. Please give us a call if you are interested, and take care. Thank you.